Hey Josh, it's Friday, and I'm actually making my video on Friday. Hey. So first I have to answer, I guess, both of your questions. First, starting off with the Kent Free Library. Did not actually know that. Okay, correction. I probably knew that at one point, because I used to know a lot of the history of Kent. Unfortunately, I haven't really looked into it, or I haven't kept up on it, I should say, as I haven't lived in Kent for almost 5 years, I think. No, I think it's been 4 years, just about. But I actually didn't remember knowing that. And secondly, the idea of what was it? The gospel of wealth, I think, is what you said. Um, it definitely seems. I mean, it's easy to say like, oh yeah, I totally would agree that that is how I would act as well. But again, like you said, we're middle to low, we're low middle class at worst, middle class at best. It's a little hard to tell, or it's a little hard to talk like how we would be if we were millionaires. Um, Again, like you said as well, I would like to say, yeah, totally, I would totally use this immense amount of money that I'd have to benefit society and all that. But there's always the absolute power corrupts absolutely exists for a reason. And that kind of goes similarly with money, I feel. Um, Sorry, cat is being crazy over there. Um, but yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought. It's been a day. But yeah, the idea of like, oh, what would I do if I had more money than I could even imagine having is it is definitely hard to say how that would be. Um, but yeah, like some of the things that I am definitely very adamant about would be things that even if I just had a bit more expendable money, I would definitely use that more. I definitely donate to a lot of that more often. A lot of projects as well from people that are really trying to avoid um, becoming pawns in big business. Misty. But yeah, I definitely want to donate to a lot of that. I mean, I've already donated to. I did donate to a lot of those sorts of things back when I did have the money. Like Legend of Vox Machina was one that I did. Avatar Legends as well. I donated to. Those are more hobby based stuff, but um, yeah, I haven't really looked around Kickstarter a lot lately or GoFundMe stuff to see what people need. I haven't really had the luxury to do that. Um, I mean, I probably could, but I also like buying stuff. I do enjoy getting stuff for myself, so I typically do that when I'm able to. I mean, obviously I have 3 full armies worth of Legion stuff now, but yeah, I don't know. Like it is definitely hard to Misty, little girl. She is very curious about the camera. Anyway, she hopped off. So, it's definitely a thought experiment to do, I would say, to think about like if I if I have the morals that I do currently, with the amount of money that like the Bezoses and Musks and all them have. Just like, I don't know, like it is difficult to really think about, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but again, just the idea of absolute power corrupts absolutely and all that, and like the idea of like, oh yeah, these people, like the things that they've done in order to make the money obviously are, I mean, I shouldn't say obviously, more than likely are not the most moral people, but I definitely do feel like more people should try and donate money, or like donate their money to things that actually matter and not flying to space and back for the hell of it, basically. Also, another thing that I thought of when you were talking about, what was the other one? Prosperity Gospel, is that what it was? Something that I was reminded of. I don't remember where I learned this, and this isn't really super on topic, but back in like medieval times, people or the church would be like, yes, give us this money and we will give you a certificate that you will make it into heaven. But which, I mean, I know is a different thing than, or I shouldn't say I know, I assume is a bit different than what you're talking about the idea of like, oh, the more you suffer, the more likely you are to go to heaven, sort of thing. Which, I mean, that's cult-like thinking, which I don't think is a surprise to anyone. But I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I guess I'll call my video here. I know it was mostly just a response to your question, but I don't know. So I guess my question for you is, I don't know. I guess to go completely off topic of anything that we've been talking about here, how excited are you about the Star Wars 5th Edition game? I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm planning on working on that server. It's probably going to be tomorrow. I got home and didn't feel like doing much of anything today, so that'll do for this video. So Josh, I will see you maybe on Tuesday, maybe on Thursday, sometime next week. Later, bro.